It is often said that entrepreneurs are national assets to any country. For our island Jamaica, it is no different. From the man selling on the street to a farmer planting his or her produce, these entrepreneurs are living their dreams. But how do small, medium-sized enterprises acquire the necessary funds to fulfill their dreams? In this edition of On the Spot News, we speak with the Development Bank of Jamaica and highlight their $1.86 billion fund for small, medium-sized enterprises. Hello, I am Vaughn Thorpe and this is GNN's On the Spot News.
The Development Bank of Jamaica was created in April 2000 from the merger of the Agricultural Credit Bank of Jamaica Limited and the National Development Bank of Jamaica Limited. The operations, assets and liabilities of the National Investment Bank of Jamaica NIBJ were further merged with the DBJ on September 1, 2006. The DBJ's aim is to facilitate the growth and development of all viable enterprises in the productive sectors of the Jamaican economy. These sectors include agriculture and agri-processing, manufacturing, information technology, mining and quarrying, energy, services, and tourism. On the Spot News sat with Claudia Andrews, account executive at the Development Bank of Jamaica, to speak about the $1.86 billion funding initiative designed to boost Jamaica's small and medium-sized enterprises.
The commercial bank has partnered with DBJ in order to get financing to small businesses so that their business will grow, they'll be viable, and they'll become a productive part of the economy. They will create jobs as well. They will be overall just helping the economy to be viable and grow and so on. What we've done is coined a particular product specifically designed for SMEs to have easy access to the funding that's available. Okay, so it's available to businesses that employ less than 50 persons and earn revenue of up to 450 million Jamaican dollars. Right, so that's a basic requirement for you to access the funding. You also need to be tax compliant, of course, and also you need to be in a position where you're meeting all the regulatory requirements, whether it be you need your NEPA approvals, whether you need parish council approvals from the Ministry of Labour, Ministry of Health, whatever it may be. You must be in a position that you have cleared all of those requirements and you're ready to access the funding. We started the initiative in October of 2015, which is just a few months ago. We have allowed up to 17 small businesses to access the funding, and over $200 million have already reached them, and they're benefiting from those funds right as we speak. It involves going through your commercial bank. In doing all of the processing is done at the commercial banking level, so all of the documentation will be presented to the commercial bank. Whether it be that they require your financial statements, any sort of documentation from the NEPA, as I mentioned before, NEPA approvals, parish council approvals, all of that documentation will go to the the commercial bank, right? So when they process, they do all the assessments at the commercial bank level, an application is sent to the Development Bank of Jamaica, and then we would then do an assessment ourselves, ensure that it is based on the requirements that we have set, and usually they are, so there's no delay there. And when we have done our assessment, we do an approval and the funds are remitted to the bank, and then it goes to the client. As you know, the Development Bank is designed to assist small businesses. So where there are gaps, where there are shortfalls, where there are issues that will prevent them from accessing funding, accessing the required services that they need, we are here to assist. And that is what the DBJ is about. We have a lot of programs designed to assist the SMEs, including we have capacity building programs, which includes what we call a voucher for technical assistance. Now that is designed so that the SME or small business can access funding to assist them to get the documentation prepared to go to the bank to get the funding. So what we will do is offer them a 70% grant of the cost of providing the documentation. So if they require, say, a business plan, or they require the financial statements, we will assist with the costing to get those documents prepared so that they are fully ready to get the financing that they need from the bank. With collateral issues, if they have issues in terms of a collateral shortfall, we have what we call the credit enhancement facility. Now, if it is that they have a shortfall in the collateral, that is designed to assist them with a guarantee so that the bank will be in a better position to assist them with the funding. So it reduces the risk that the commercial bank will have in terms of assisting them with the funding. Right? So we will do up to 50% of the loan, up to a maximum of $15 million in collateral assistance. If it is a small business accessing maybe $6.25 million, we will do up to 80% of that facility. Right? And I mean, that is a huge assistance, and that was designed basically based on the need that we see out there for small businesses. This is a huge shortfall that we have in the businesses. Most times when they're starting out, they do not have access to collateral, and that's a major issue. Yeah. So this is designed to assist with that issue that they have.
Still to come, we speak with Mr. Michael Hutchinson of MH Eggs, an entrepreneur who will speak to us about DBJ's assistance with his business.